rocks with a Dremel. This one I did with a microfiber cloth. This particular cloth, it has like fleecy kind of stuff on one side. And I just did like that, and I got the edges, but I couldn't get the jasper here polish up. So we're going to take the Dremel, but first, I buried my little piece of bacon. Rub this polishing compound in a couple of areas. And the last piece we're going to do is a piece of amethyst. I've had trouble with getting amethyst to polish right. Now I used my Dremel this morning on these on this piece right here. This looked like this when it comes out of the polish cycle in the tumbler. This is what it dries to look like. And I use the Dremel, and this is what it looks like after the Dremel. So we're going to show you how I did that. That polished them up. I may have to get the bigger. We'll do the rest of this and come back to those valleys there. I only got one of the big wheels left, and I got several of these small ones. So they use up the small ones first, and then come back and do the valleys with the big one. All that yellow is all jasper, yellow jasper. And this piece of petrified wood. See how that shines up? Or it was just like a dull luster before. Big difference. I got several rocks to do. So I thought, why not do a video and show people how I do this? Now you have to be careful when you're doing this with the amethyst. I found that the amethyst heats up. And it was getting pretty hot this morning. But that was with the bigger wheel. Oh, the battery gone. I just charged this stupid battery. Wow. So that's the end of that tune there. I just charged this battery overnight. And I don't have an extra battery either. So I'll put that aside. That was a surprise. See, this is how I normally buff rocks with a microfiber cloth. But the microfiber cloth can't get in the valleys and get the jasper. And that's how I do that there. And that's how I do that there. If you use the microfiber cloth, if, if you let end of the cloth hang over and just go like that, not only are you using this part where your fingers are pressing down, but when you come up, you also get advantage there. Life is full of my my dearly departed Aunt Lolly used to say, life is full of cherries. Watch out for the pits. So that's the name of that tune there on that one. Then I'm going to show you this one, which I started earlier. And you can see how, well, here, you can see how here it's just like a luster to it. And I use that Dremel and look at how that's shown up. You can see the microfiber doesn't do hardly nothing. And this is a piece of yellow jasper. Yellow jasper is so pretty when it's all shined up. All right, so that's what I got for y'all right now. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.